So, as you guys already know, the new update has just dropped for Sea of Thieves Fate of the Damned, so time to do an update review. So the update dropped on Wednesday, and my first thoughts of it are meh. I mean, there's certain cosmetics and stuff that I like about this update, but most of it has just left me a bit underwhelmed. I mean, these comments for me just pretty much sum it up, especially the last two about fighting Grey Marrow over and over again. I really do agree with these, and I think that Rare as a whole is being a bit unoriginal with these new last few updates. I mean, I would be perfectly fine with Rare taking extra 2 to 3 months maybe if they're going to do their updates, as long as we got new content. And I mean, like, this guy just seems invincible at this point. I especially agree with this comment. So what content have they actually added? Well, as far as I'm concerned, they've added new ways to get the Flames of Fate, which activate the Fort of the Damned. What you have to do is you have to go to Larina, talk to her, buy a voyage on the map, and it will tell you to go to Duke, who's at the Lagoon of Whispers. You then have to dig up a grog, and you get to share a grog with your good old mate Duke, who used to be at the tavern. Then it marks some other places on the map, which you get from an old Bildrak crew. And there you find these skellies complaining about life and like how they had to get or different Flames of Fate depending on where you are. You have to go to 3 to 4 of these islands. I can't exactly remember. And guess who you have to fight after you finish them. You guessed right. It's Grey Marrow. There are cool events though, and these special events get you this cool sword that I'm waving around here, and that is part of the stuff that I really like the new cosmetics is amazing. They look so cool. But again, I was talking about how Rare was being a bit unoriginal and how I was very underwhelmed with this update. So what you may be thinking is, well, you haven't given us anything new. You're just the same as Rare. I mean, like, you don't have any examples of what to be added. So I'm going to tell you 3 things that I think should be added to Sea of Thieves. Firstly, I think a new ice region would be insane to the Sea of Thieves. The 4 regions currently in the game are the Devil's Roar, the Shores of Plenty, the Wilds, and the Ancient Isles. I think a new ice region would be great, and what it would do is it would add something new to Sea of Thieves, and like not just fighting this guy over and over and over again. I mean, can you just imagine navigating your ships through the ice and like try not to hit any icebergs or anything? It would just be great. Secondly, I think a bay where you can trade like goods and stuff would just be absolutely amazing. It would be so much fun to have like massive galleons in there. What you can't do is fire cannons when you're in there, but if you have the Reaper's Bones and Messery flag up, you can fire cannons at the other ships, which encourages PvP. That's what we want. If you have Reaper's 5, I say that would be cool if you could see how many ships were in the bay at one time. And last but not least, I think we should have some PvP events, kind of like Arena, but in adventure mode. Not in Minecraft, of course. This would encourage PvP, which is what we want, and I'm sure Rare can get this into the game. These are just 3 ideas from the top of my head. I wish that Rare would just listen to the player base for once, because the game is dying a bit. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love Sea of Thieves, but they're not doing anything new in my view. And if they keep on doing this, players will leave and play countless other games that they could be playing. Thank you so much for listening to me rambling on about the newest update. Make sure to sub and like the video, because there'll be more videos coming along the way.